update on injuries. We'll deal with that after practice.
Slayton going to do anything out there?
Yep, we'll deal with that after practice.
JMS.
Yeah. Like I said, with all the injuries, we'll deal with it after practice, see where everybody's at after.
That would mean that they're going to practice or do something. What you say, see how they do in practice.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Whether with the trainers, whether they're practicing, we'll see where everybody's at.
How about is anyone not practicing?
Yeah, they're going to go out here. We're going to do some stuff. Again, with the injuries, we'll see where we're at after practice. Got 24 hours here. So.
How is Victor looked in the first couple of days of practice?
Yeah.
Somebody that could be in the mix.
Yeah, he's done a good job. He's gotten reps with the defense. He's got reps on the look team. He's gotten reps on special teams. He's had a couple good days here. So again, we'll see where we're at with Johnson, see what he can do or not do. But he's done a nice job. Looks ready to go.
I was just going to say, because sometimes when you activate that window, you're going to take a couple weeks to get him ready. It seems like he's been maybe ready and chomping at the bit, just waiting.
Looks, he's done a good job these last couple days. So again, based on where we're at here, looks like he's ready to go.
You've got some guys on your team chirping back and forth with the Broncos on social media. Do you welcome that? Are you open to it, like the trash talk back and forth?
Yeah, I mean, the biggest thing is playing well on Sunday and preparing, so that's where my focus is, making sure we go out there and do the things we need to do, and then ultimately, what's going to matter most is how we perform on Sunday.
I haven't really seen that from the Giants in quite a while. Is that a team that has more confidence now? Is that a team with a little bit more personality and edge than in years past?
Yeah, like I said, right, I think the biggest thing is going out there and playing well on Sunday, and doing the things you need to do during the week to be ready to play a game against a very challenging, like I've talked about on Wednesday, good football team, and that's really the most important thing.
Is that something you address with your players, or you just kind of do whatever they do?
Yeah, we talk a lot about a lot of things, but the most important thing is how we practice and how we play on Sunday.
What do you think of the Broncos players being dismissive of you guys and your fan base?
Yeah, I just say this: that's a really good football team. None of that really matters. What matters is how you perform during the week and how you play on Sunday, Pat, as you know. Again, we're in a competitive industry, an emotional industry, but the most important thing is doing your job leading up to Sunday, and then ultimately going out there and playing well on Sunday, making tackles, taking care of the football, communicating well in a loud environment, being productive on early downs, trying to stay out of third and long, trying to get them into third and long, playing good on special teams, tackling mims. Those are the things that matter.
Nick's playing as well this year as he did last year. Like, he was a huge short. If not for James Daniels, he probably would have been the Rookie of the Year. What have you seen from him in year two?
Yeah, I've known Nick for a while. He's since I was down at Alabama, and his family, legendary Auburn family. Always been a good player in high school, a good player in college as well as Auburn, and then Oregon, where he took off. What he did last year as a young player is a credit to him, and I'd say the coaching staff. And he's a good football player. He's playing well this year. They're 4-2. That's what matters most about being a quarterback in this league, is getting wins. He's done it. He's done it last year as rookie. He's 4-2 this year. Athletic. Can make plays out of the pocket, can stand in and throw it into pocket, can run with the football, makes good decisions, everything you need to do to play quarterback position.
What is it about a Sean Payton offense that catches your attention?
A lot. He uses multiple personnel groups. He moves. He switches them in and out. He can go up tempo and no huddle. I mean, there's not much that he hasn't seen as a play caller and being in this league for as long as he has. Uses his pieces well, has a lot of good ones. He's done a good job, obviously, with Bo. Obviously, New Orleans, Super Bowl champion, all those wins that he had down there. So he's got a good offensive staff. But he got a lot of good players, too. And I think they do a good job of, with their scheme. and then they do a good job of executing the game.
I apologize if this was asked earlier in the week and I missed it, but the altitude, I've never been to Denver. The altitude, do you guys do anything different to prepare for that, or in games, do you have to worry about any of that?
Well, we've been out there. I've been out there quite a bit. Again, we have a sports science program, medical department that I got a lot of trust and faith in. You do everything you possibly can do to make sure you're as ready as you can be for it. But you can't go out and you can't practice it unless you go 2 weeks early and get a lot. So, Aaron Wellman is our guy that has done a fantastic job since he's been here, and he's talked a little bit about that.
Are you going out there normal time tomorrow?
Yeah, we're going out there. Day to day here, Pat. It's similar, I would say. We change a little bit of bump up some of the meetings and things like that, but similar time. Yeah.
Dave, we know what we see from Jackson, talking to Jackson, watching him out on the field. How would you describe Jackson behind the scenes and the meetings you guys have, and what he's like when you're not around?
Yeah, he's just a young guy trying to get better every day. Spends a lot of time here. Spends a lot of time with his teammates. Just takes this very seriously, as he should. Very humble. He knows things that he wants to improve on, tries to improve on them. Hard worker. Puts a lot into it.
Two more.
I remember after the game, Flott said he was asked something like, any coincidence that the game they gave you the faith of playing the entire game, you come up with the huge play. And he said, no, that meant something to me. It's not a coincidence. I wanted to reward. Does that mean something to you? Like, you show faith in a player, he understands the responsibility, and going forward, what do you expect from Flott here?
Flott is just used it with Jackson. He's a pro. He's done everything we've asked him to do since he's been here. Fought through some injuries, different situations. It's not always been a linear path for him. I really appreciate how he is as a person, but as a player, competitive. Does everything we ask him to do. He's a really good teammate. He's a fun guy to coach, and you root for guys like that. That it's not always like this.